Hi, I'm Gretchen.
And I'm Lexi.
We're with A.wordsmith, a boutique PR firm in Portland, Oregon that specializes in thought leadership, PR, and writing.
We're doing a Zoom thought leadership series during this time of social distancing to offer insight and advice on social media, content, media relations, and more.
We'd love to hear your thoughts. You can find us on Instagram at awordsmith.com, Twitter at A.wordsmith, Facebook, and our website, awordsmith.com.
So today we're going to be talking about what content that you can and probably should think about developing right now. And to start off, Gretchen, can you explain why developing content should be a priority for leaders right now?
Yeah, sure. Okay, for starters, there are a couple of different things to keep in mind right now. Although we don't know how long this crisis will last or how long your business will be impacted, it won't go on forever. So with this in mind, you want to continue to communicate with your customers with messages that are authentic, that build relationships, and offer useful information that's relevant to their business right now. And then you also want to be ready to spring back into action whenever the economy is ready and your customers are ready. Because if you wait until business picks up back again, you're going to be behind the curve. And really, that's because it takes a while to develop a good content. There's going to be a natural lag between when you start developing content and when it's ready for public consumption. Also, another consideration is that different parts of your business are probably affected differently by the pandemic. So it's worth considering whether there are areas of your business that are slow right now. You may find that you have some subject matter experts who have some extra time to devote right now to thought leadership.
So a common way that businesses push out content is through blogs, but they may be on the back burner right now. Why do you suggest that these stay a focus for businesses that would typically be publishing blogs regularly?
Yeah, so again, you want to continue to run as business as usual to the extent that's possible right now. And part of that's communicating to your customers that you're still here for them and that you have products, services, and great advice that can help them through this unprecedented time. And blogs are really a relatively quick and easy way to keep your website fresh and give you a reason to keep reaching out to your customers. You can use them to educate, to inspire, or simply provide a quick tip that makes your customers' lives easier. And the great thing about blogs is they're quick and easy to revise when conditions change, and they probably will.
So for those who've never branched out beyond blogs, what's a new type of content that they can try out right now?
We're seeing a lot of companies either trying out white papers for the first time or really doubling down their investment in them. And so white papers are longer than blogs, and they give you the opportunity to really outline your unique perspective on a topic or how your expertise is uniquely positioned to help your customers.
And what are the benefits of developing a white paper, and how is it different than a blog?
A blog's typically shorter, about 500 to 1,000 words or so, and it's often helpful early in the sales cycle as your potential customers are evaluating your products and services. And so you typically house it with a collection of other blogs, and it's easily available to anybody who wants to read it. So it's designed to not only create awareness and share thought leadership, but also to enhance your SEO. Now, a white paper, on the other hand, is much more in-depth, 2,000 words and up. And this is really where you get to shine in terms of thought leadership. The white paper allows you to show your expertise on a much deeper level. And so typically we see white papers include significant research to support the points you're making. And so that can be research that you've conducted among your customers or other people in your industry, or research that's been published in third-party sources, whether it's Harvard Business Review, Forrester, Gallup, or any industry publications. The white paper is educational, logical, authoritative, and yes, while it generally concludes with a recommendation pointing back to your company, it's absolutely not salesy. And really, due to the in-depth nature of the white paper, it's used both early in the sales cycle when people are researching a specific problem and later in the sales cycle when their decisions are actually being made. And so we see a lot of companies gate these white papers by forms they can collect contact information and follow up later.
That's great. And so what about the businesses that don't really want to talk about COVID-19 or can't turn things around as quickly as they need to? What other content can they be developing right now?
Yeah, this is a great opportunity right now, even if you don't want to talk about COVID-19. And so just as businesses in all industries are putting things in place to allow them to hit the ground running when the economy does pick up, so too is the media. And so we're still seeing significant interest from reporters and editors for evergreen content. And by that, I mean content that's not specifically related to COVID-19 or the response you're doing to it. And so while these pieces may not run for several weeks or months, you can really use this opportunity to get in the door with industry publications and general business publications alike. And the same really holds true for your owned content. You can stockpile content now for use in the future on topics that aren't as timely. And so really, whether in the form of a contributed article or a blog or a white paper even, evergreen content still solves a problem for the reader. It's just not necessarily couched in terms of the immediate crisis.
So thank you so much, Gretchen, and we hope that this has been helpful for everyone watching. For anyone with questions on how to get started on any type of the content that we just mentioned, please feel free to reach out to us on social media, and thank you so much for watching.